What's up guys, Joseph Rakic here from josephrakicfitness.com. Today in this video I'm going to show you 3 reasons why your abdominals are not showing. Now you probably thought I was going to show you some specific exercise and how you're doing it incorrectly or something. However, that is not the number 1 mistake why your abs do not show. The number 1 mistake why your abdominals are not showing, it is because of that layer of body fat that you have that is covering your abs. Now that layer of body fat is caused by a bad diet. If you're consuming too much calories, and you're in an excess of calories, those excess calories are going to be stored on your body as an energy source to be later used at a later date. And the more body fat you have, the less definition you're going to have. Now, the most common place where your body fat is stored is usually the stomach. So, how do you lose your body fat? The only way to lose your body fat is you must be in a calorie deficit, and that means consuming less calories than what you burn on a daily basis. Now, there's 2 ways you can put your body in a deficit. You can consume less calories through eating less, or you can burn more calories through cardio and being more active. Or you can do both of them, which would obviously give you optimal results. So, if you cannot see your abs, and it is because you have a layer of body fat covering your abs, then you need to pay attention to your diet. Now, if you guys are confused about what to eat and how much to eat, I can help you out. You can join my 12-week transformation program. The link is in the description box down below. I'll create the perfect meal plan for you with all calories, protein, carbs, fats, perfectly for you and your goals. So if you need help in that aspect, I'm more than happy to help you. Anyway, mistake number 2 or why your abdominals are not showing is because of your muscle-mind connection. Now, what do I mean by that? A lot of people, when they're training their abs, they're not actually training their abs correctly. For example, when I see a lot of people in the gym, they're doing the movement and they're doing the exercise, they're basically trying to get to a certain number of reps. They're counting the reps and not actually making those reps count. So right now, I'll show you a bench jackknife. A lot of people I see in the gym doing this exercise, and they just go like this. Now right now, I wasn't actually using my abs at all. There was no muscle-mind connection. All I was doing was just lifting my legs up and down, and that was my hip flexors that was being activated to complete that movement. And this is the most common problem I see in the gym. So, the take-home message here is you want to have a very good muscle-mind connection and focus on using the abdominal muscles to complete the exercise. So like I said before, don't count the reps, make the reps count. So each time I do an ab exercise, for example this one here, the bench jackknife, I have a good muscle-mind connection. I focus on the abdominals being worked and being activated. I tense, squeeze and contract my abs on every single rep. So as you saw before, there was no abs being worked at all, that was just my hip flexors. Now I'm going to do it again, it's probably going to look identical to you, however because of my muscle-mind connection, I'm going to be using my abs. So right now, I'm squeezing my abs and contracting my abs on every single rep. And that right there is such a crucial mistake that a lot of people make when training the abs in the gym. And if you make that mistake and you just go through the movement, your abs, the muscle fibers in your abdominal muscles are not going to be ripped or broken down, which is going to result in less abdominal growth. Now the less abdominal growth you have, the less size in the abs you're going to have, which is going to result in less defined abs because they're not going to have any size there, which is going to help create the definition. Alright guys, so mistake number 3 when training your abdominal muscles is not paying attention to the negative range of motion, to the negative rep. Now what do I mean by the negative rep? For example, I'm going to show you the hanging leg raise right now. Now when most people in the gym perform the hanging leg raise, they lift their legs up using their abs and then they just drop their legs back down to the ground. Now all that is doing is you're working your abs on the way up, the contraction, but then the negative rep, you're just letting your legs drop. But what most people don't know or don't realize is there's actually more muscle fibers ripped on the negative range of motion of any exercise. So you always want to pay attention to the negative rep. So right now I'm going to show you a hanging leg raise without using the negative, and then I'm going to show you the hanging leg raise with using the negative. Using the negative being far superior for ripping the muscle fibers, which is going to result in more muscle growth. So the mistake that most people make when doing Leg raise is they crunch the leg up and then drop. Crunch and then drop. What you want to do, you want to focus on this negative. Crunch, and use your abs on the negative. Crunch. So you want to slowly control it on the way down, and that is going to rip so much more muscle fibers than the actual contraction of the exercise. So there you go, guys. That was my 3 abdominal mistakes that most people make that will stop you getting your abdominals to be visible. So mistake number 1 was a bad diet, which hopefully is pretty obvious to most people watching this video. Mistake number 2 was not using a good muscle-mind connection. Without a good muscle-mind connection, you're not working, you're not activating the abs, therefore you're going to get less muscle growth, which is going to be less visible. And mistake number 3, which I just showed you just then, was not focusing on the negative range of motion when doing an ab exercise. Again, that could be for any exercise in the gym. Anyway, I hope you found that video useful, guys. If you need help burning body fat, you can download my free fat burning guide. I'll put the link in the comment section down below. So if you want to download that, just click the link, put your name, put your email, and you can download my free fat burning guide. It includes my top 5 fat burning secrets, and again, it's 100% free. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.